Hello, Cyber Sleuths, and welcome back to Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth Complete Edition, the first campaign. So, we are in these tunnels with Terriermon, and we have to go chase down these people saying they gonna get revenge on us. Because that's a bad thing. They tried dining dashing, and now they want revenge. So we're gonna show them what our Digimon can do. And of course we gotta find them, so... The unfortunate part of finding them is they could be anywhere. Okay, so this was the connection jump. We had to use that to connection jump to get behind somebody. As per usual, at this point it's just kind of checking where we need to go, because many locations have been used multiple times. So when you start using multiple locations multiple times, you start having to look everywhere. Hopefully around the time that this video comes out, we know a bit more about Time Stranger and its release date. At least when this is being recorded, they are actively showing... Oh, there they are. There those two guys are. When this is getting recorded, they're actively showing stuff for the story of the game. For Digimon and NPCs, so hopefully we get something. Oh, hello. It's the big train man himself. Ground Locomon. So as can be shown, Mega Gargamon needs to get out of there. And Mega Gargamon will. However, we are not going into Akuamon. We're going to grab Diaboromon. We're going to start hammering away at him. loves that Destruction Crush. Good bit. He is going to get off another attack before we get our next heal. We're going to have to use Diaboromon's turn to heal. Ooh, good poison. Good poison. Yeah, he really loves that Destruction Rush move. Throws Gormon for a cross counter. Guard break. I would go for attack break, but I do need to work on getting it down. Ah! Diaboromon even went up. Oh, if Diaboromon went up, you knew that was a lot of XP. Dianamon went up 2 times. Gardenemon. Seraphimon went up 3 times. Akuamon went up 3. Metal Greymon went up 3. And its attack went up, because I think he needed attack. Garurumon went up. His defense went up. Gatomon went up 7 levels. And Wizardmon went up 6. Nice. Thank you, Terriermon. Yeah. That's good. Yeah. Never give up. Of course. It's a promise, Terriermon. See you later, Terriermon. So now the next ones are Rena's Challenge and the Parallel World. Rena's Challenge is guaranteed to be a hard one. And the Parallel World one is another one that is just super hard. instead, what I'm gonna do, we're gonna go check on any Digivolve, and I think we're gonna go towards the Metropolitan Tower. We're gonna check the team last. Now we start checking the team. Of course, I've been basing stats off Rust Tyrannomon, forgetting that War Greymon's down here. He needs HP. I should have built him for HP, but oh well. I built him to go into Rust Tyrannomon on accident. So I'll probably need to change his. He still needs his 120. He still needs his attack 95. But Gatomon can go back up. So let's Digivolve back up into Anjouamon. And she can start towards hers. We'll go in, get the one patch we need for switching Metal Greymon back from Fighter. I don't know why I didn't see that quicker, that War Greymon was at the bottom, and that I was pathing him towards something else. Towards Rust Tyrannomon, apparently. And for anyone that has watched certain seasons of Digimon, you probably looked at that and went, well, why is he going towards that? Okay, so we do have a durability patch. Then I'll go ahead and buy another. You might mention, well, why is he going towards Rust Tyrannomon instead of Machine Gramon? Well, this is pre them thinking about that. His HP's already gone up a little bit. A little more and he'll be able to get to what he needs. But we can get that at the Metropolitan building. Yes, I said we're going towards the end game. I didn't say we were going into it immediately. We are going to do some training. I want a full team of Megas before I walk in there. And although I was going towards Omnimon with those two, Omnimon would take a little more time than I am comfortable taking. So we are going to do it the way I think I should. Which of course means we're going up to the highest level of this building. Of course, except the roof. Okay, so 40, 15. I'm checking each of the, can't go up that one. 30, 13. Okay, so 40. Check if 40 is the highest we can go while still encountering Digimon. It is very possible that this section out here we can't encounter Digimon. But we're going to get right by where Mirai's terminal is, which is up on the 49th floor. And right near the final up point. And we're going to test it. And And as I thought, there are Digimon here. Megas at that. And, if you know Digimon Season 1, these are Dark Masters. Of course, I don't know if there's Digimon in the area. They are great. Then I could just switch Dorogoromon off and put Serafimon in the team for a little bit. I might just do it anyways. Because that just said that there's not basically any threat here for certain things. I'm also going to power up Serafimon a little bit by using our Breakpoint C. Wow, okay. One whole level. We are going to do some leveling. Oh, 3 of the Dark Masters. Trump Sword from Piedmon, Machinedramon, and Puppetmon. And all of them are viruses. Burst Shot. Strike of the 7 stars for the finish. And as can be shown by the levels that we're gaining on these guys, it really shows that our Digimon were fighting well above their weight class. We're still fighting them, but that would be Ueno. We also noticed we got a new healing. Which is better. And I just noticed we have Shining Laser too. We do need to go through and check everyone's stat, or everyone's skills. Make sure we're using some of their best skills. Her having Mirror Reflection is really good. While his Mach Rush is good, I think... Oh, actually, Guard Break Field would be better than Guard Break. Oh, we got Comet Hammer 3 at one point. I didn't notice that. Crescent Leaf 3. Get the charge on him. See, if you notice, I've not done a lot with these guys. Otherwise, we probably would have had a bunch of this stuff already set up. Oh! Kuzuhumon and Bravemon. Now see, that's 2 new Digimon. And one of which Deals double damage to Venom Myotismon. So that means he's a Data. Or a vaccine, I mean. Oh, they're one of each. We're gonna see how well striking 7 stars works. That's pretty well. A multi-hit move always is a good hit. $57, $24, $44. Now, we're going to check everyone in the party. We're going to the lab and checking everyone again. Of course, we can check here. I do believe we have a development kit. So, I always thought that there was only... every island could only do... it was every island except the last one. So, I must have missed one somewhere in my actual... because that's a 5-star section of islands. Now, looking at our Digimon that need to Digivolve, he still is missing his 120 defense. Okuamon is missing HP. Wizardmon is missing his attack. And Angelmon is missing defense and levels. Now I'm going to check if we already have a patch to help with... we don't have a patch to help with defense. We have a patch to help with HP though, which, if I'm remembering, Okuamon needs HP. So we're going to switch Okuamon to the lively, or to the durability patch. Be able to get a few more levels out of him that way. But we're also going to check now our items. So, we have Aegis Apples, those help with defense. We have Power Pines for attack. Vigor Mushrooms for HP max. So let's double check who had what. Metal Greymon was fine. Where Garurumon needs defense. So let's go ahead and move him over into Farm Island 5 and feed him the defense stuff. Aegis Apples. If you notice, it said a 10. Took a 7 on that one, which kind of sucks because now, due to his ABI, he can't take more than what he's got. But we can probably get a level or 2 off and get the last few points. Because he needs 120. But that's not terrible. Okuamon needs health, but like I said, he can just go up 2 more levels. Wizardmon needs attack. Okay. Well, let's move him over to the farm, and we'll give him some of the attack food. Attack's gone up by 30 just from that. Now, I don't know if that's all he needed, however much he needed. I wasn't paying attention to the number. I was just paying attention that he got stat points. finally, Angelomon. She needs defense. Now we do have one more defense food. She still needs levels, but due to the fact we don't have her as having the thing for it, getting her defense up as high as we can with the fruit isn't terrible. So now if we check them all, Metal Greymon can go up. He will be able to go up soon. He can go up soon. Wizardmon can go ahead and go into Skullmeramon. And we'll go ahead and do that now. Skullmeramon. So we can look at his next stat. 80 ABI. Well, that's an up and down for a little bit. Defense of 120. That's going to be a tough one to hit. But, like I said, we're going to be training for a little bit. I don't know how much longer I'm going to do training here. But a good round, a good few rounds of training at least will happen here. I know, I could probably use Venom Myotismon's Venom Infusion to make that go a little faster. Nice, Rockymon has a Karate Chop. 58, level 15, 26. There's only certain Digimon I'll look for their stats. But, oh, the fourth of the 4 Dark Masters is here. Well, that's interesting. And Bikemon. Huh. Let's get rid of him. Now we gotta just deal with Vikemon. It's interesting that Vikemon is neutral, as people do see him as Gomamon's intended mega. See, where Garurumon just went up defense-wise 1 point. So like I said, you just gotta keep working at it. Sometimes slow and steady works better. First shot. Venom Infusion, get rid of Sumon. Uzahamon. And then strike at the 7 stars. Bye bye, Wraithmon. Coolmon just hit 1500 HP. But yeah, so this is where we will call it. I'm still going to be training up a good bit of Digimon, but one little treat to show. Okuamon's Mega. Okuamon Digivolve 2. Ren Kuwagamon. The end goal of the Kuwagamon line. And the end goal I was looking for when I set out to start making a team that had at least one of each. Now, of course, beyond that point, I've tried adding more, but I haven't gotten that other freebie yet. But, like I said, we're gonna keep working on it. So, thank you everyone so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I will see you all in the next video. Stay digital, y'all.